of us have heard about former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. We might have also heard about how she dealt with things with an iron hand. Now, if you cut to the present day, there are 3 women politicos who have ruled the roost in the Indian politics in the last few decades. The deceased former CM of Tamil Nadu, Jayalalitha, is one. The incumbent CM of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee, is another. Lastly, Mayawati, the BSP supremo. She is not the chief of Uttar Pradesh anymore but held considerable impact on the masses. For this episode, let's limit ourselves to Mayawati. But why are we talking about her? Well, Mayawati held a review meeting today to conduct a post-mortem of ignominious defeat her party suffered in the recently held UP by-polls. Out of the 11 constituencies in which the BSP contested, it won zilch, literally. BJP won 8 seats while the SP won 3 others, handing over an indigestible defeat to Mayawati and her coterie. This afternoon, there were reports that Mayawati has made several changes in the organisation set up to undo the damages in the elections. Well, we hope they bear fruit. But moving to a bigger question, where has Mayawati lost the plot? Well, when we did our Recce, we were forced to go back to the year 1995. It was in this year that she became the CM of Uttar Pradesh. In fact, she was the CM 4 times. At that point in time, she was indeed the darling of the masses, especially Dalits, who she claims to represent. They had a lot of trust in her and would sway to her tunes unquestioningly. But, well, it is a big but. We must add that as years wore on, her invincibility, her immaculateness and her infallibility got debilitated. The very Dalits to whom Mayawati was a godsend turned out to be doubting her. For example, Dalits began to feel that Mayawati was using the clout she enjoyed to skyrocket her fame and name and her popularity as also her personal and political objectives. Even then, we must add, Dalits stood behind her. That is because they were wary of the Yadavs of the SP and the Banyas and Brahmins of the BJP. But when questions arose about her pompous displays and her party members involved in scams, it was too much for the Dalits. They said enough is enough and began to shift their loyalties to the BJP in the year 2014 and later in the assembly elections of 2017. In 2014, BSP won 0 seats in the Lok Sabha polls. In the 2017 assembly polls, the BSP won just 19 seats. At this juncture, we must talk about Yogi Adityanath as well. He has been a very muscular leader and he has been criticized for his robust politics, and there is a school of thought that Dalits do not believe in him and want someone else. But who is that someone else? Well, it is a man named Chandrasekhar Azad of the Beam Army. Some Dalits see him as a savior. In fact, when he was arrested for rioting, when Ravidas temple was vandalized in Delhi a few months ago, he was even sent to jail. But Dalits thronged to his speeches, his meetings, not just in UP but also in Maharashtra. In comparison with him, is Mayawati losing her charm? Well, Mayawati has often criticized him, but can she do what he can? He can join people on the streets and respond to their call. But there are allegations that Mayawati confines herself to her house and is aloof from what's happening on the ground. In the 2019 Lok Sabha polls, the BSP won just 10 seats, and the drubbing in the by-elections must have only added insult to injury. Well, this analysis is just the tip of the iceberg. The reasons may be a myriad more, but it is safe to say that Mayawati must pull up her socks. Else in 2022, when UP assembly polls come, she will be in for a greater and ruder shock.